Does everybody know what time it is? That's right. Binford Tools is proud to present Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Woo!
Welcome to Tool Time. I am Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Of course, you all know my assistant, Al Borland.
Thank you. Well, it's autumn, and we all know what that means.
The days grow shorter, and Al grows whiter.
Autumn leaves are falling off the trees, and that means a lot more work in your yard.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, raking leaves, worst job. Every Saturday, my mom, you get out there and rake those leaves, and get your brother out of that bag! The only fun we had when I was a kid, you're able to burn in big piles, all that smoke and everything.
But we can't do that anymore because it's not good for the environment.
Not at all.
But there are a lot of fine tools that can help you clean up your leaves a lot more effectively.
Let's take a look at some of them, Al.
Okay, well, right over here, we got the Binford 6100 handheld electric blower.
Now, that's a lot of fun, blowing the leaves in your neighbor's yard. But if he catches you, you still got to put them in a bag and do something with them.
Well, then what we have here is the 6100 Mulch and Vac. This will vacuum your leaves and mulch them at the same time.
Now, as nice as that machine is, you know what I've always wondered?
Why everybody likes Al?
No. I wonder why you can't use the same technology instead of sucking them off the ground, suck them right up the trees.
Well, as long as you keep wondering, no one will get hurt.
You'd think by now you'd know me better than that.
You're right. Heidi, bring out whatever ridiculous thing Tim souped up today.
Bring it out, Heidi.
Here you go, Tim.
Thank you, Heidi. You know, it's amazing what you can build with a Binford blower, an old VW motor, and a surplus weather balloon.
Have you tested this?
This will be the first time, Al.
Nobody got hurt. Let's give Tim a big hand.
Look at all the stuff in the refrigerator.
Fried chicken, potato salad, 3 different kinds of pie.
Eat that and die. Why, did you make it? That food is for your aunts.
Well, what do we get?
You get to clean your room so they have a decent place to stay.
How come we always get thrown out of our rooms every time they come?
Well, you can bunk with your aunts and watch them pluck facial hair.
Why can't they just shave like Grandma?
I'm not old enough. You know, Grandma still uses a straight edge. What are we doing?
We're just talking about sleeping arrangements.
I get her.
It's sleeping arrangements for the weekend.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. The Taylor men sleeping outside, barbecuing every meal. We're gonna test Binford's new outdoor adventure series camping equipment. It's gonna be a great time, guys.
Well, aren't we gonna freeze?
The weak ones will. Don't worry, we got Binford's new thermal line sleeping bags. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys.
I'm really excited about my sister's coming.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and that's why you sleeping outside?
I'm sleeping outside so the boys and I will stay out of your way while you guys plan this 50th anniversary party for your parents. Your sisters are great.
Yeah, they are.
If you like whacked out, self-absorbed, neurotic women. We which I do.
Well, they are kind of neurotic. I mean, especially when they argue.
Robin doesn't argue. She's the fun one.
Robin's not coming.
Goes with the smart one.
You suppose it's too late to cancel?
Cut it out. I'm just kidding. It'll be a great weekend. Don't worry, please.
Yeah, I will. I'll just do what I always do. I'll be the sensible, positive one who keeps everything from falling apart.
You know what you need?
Stiff drink.
That and a battle plan. A battle plan.
A battle plan.
Listen. You're from a military family, right? You got to take control. Be forceful. If they get out of line, you have them drop them to 20.
I could be forceful. After
right.
all, I am a colonel's daughter.
That's the attitude. That's right. Be forceful. Take command.
Okay.
All right.
Tim.
Yeah.
I want you to have this area vacuumed by 1800 hours.
What do you guys think?
Wow, this tent is huge.
Well, even when you're roughing it, you gotta need room for some of your basic comforts.
Dad, you got a TV and an oriental rug in here. You got everything but a bathroom.
Au contraire. Say hello to the throne away from home. Binford's little camper amigo. Comes fully equipped with a changeable bag.
I think I'll say hello to real plumbing one last time.
Wait a minute. Randy, come back here. Your aunts are here. They're here.
Oh, here he is.
He's a dead man.
Where is he? I can't even see him.
Good night, nurse. They've swallowed him whole.
Come on, say hello.
I'll be right behind you.
Oh, no more.
Where's Tim?
What is that?
It's supposed to repel mosquitoes.
I hope it also repels ants.
Come here, you. If you want to keep me away, you should have gone with a welding mask.
Skinny.
I can't believe I bought all this fattening food and now everybody's on a diet.
Linda, you look fantastic. How much weight have you lost since the divorce?
200 pounds. Of course, 170 that was husband. No, really, how did you lose all the weight? I went to the psychic nutritionist. She told me something that changed my life.
What'd she say?
Linda, you're too damn fat.
Well, psychics are just a little kooky for me. I weigh my food.
Oh. Well, this is good. Now that we've settled all the food issues, we can scarf down the salads and get to work on planning this party.
Now I'm going to share the chicken Caesar with Joe.
Who's sharing my Cobb salad?
Oh, I forgot to order that.
Typical. Everybody always forgets about Carrie. You did the same thing at the cottage last summer.
You were at the cottage last summer? Come on.
Wow, that's the biggest piece of meat I've ever seen.
Yeah, haven't seen my piece yet.
You're gonna eat that whole thing?
Yeah?
We're gonna need a bigger bag for the throne.
All right, let's start off by talking about the centerpieces.
Oh, I know what Mom and Dad would simply love. Tulips.
Tulips. Fabulous idea. Oh, not according to my aromatherapist. She says they give off negative energy.
You have an aromatherapist and a psychic nutritionist?
Uh-huh, yeah. They're in the same building as my cat's hypnotist. Carrie, what about the guest list?
Oh, yeah, I got it right here.
Good.
There's a total of 125 people, and that includes all of Mom's friends and the one guy who's still talking to Dad.
Now, just wait a minute. There were only supposed to be 120 people. I mean, it worked out perfectly. 10 tables of 12.
Okay, so now we'll have 5 tables of 12 and 5 tables of 13. Perfect.
Oh, no. You cannot have 13 people at a table for 12.
You can if you believe you can.
is that supposed to mean?
Well, I believe that we should just talk about something that we can all agree on. So what about the photo album that we're making for Mom and Dad? Did everybody bring their pictures?
I found the cutest picture of you with you kids. Oh, look. Here's one of me and Ted on our wedding day.
Here's another one of you and Ted. Linda, when did you have dark curly hair?
Never. Here, let me see that. Well, that's not me. That's Tracy sitting on my husband's lap. What were you doing, sitting on my husband's lap?
Well, he's not your husband anymore, and he wasn't your husband, you know, when I was dating him.
So you see, it all worked out.
Oh, well, were you dating him while I was dating him?
What's the difference?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was only, what, a few times?
Wait a second, you knew about this? Hold on, excuse me. How come everyone knew that Tracy was dating Ted except me?
Well, I didn't know, but nobody ever tells Carrie anything.
Jill, if you knew about this, why didn't you tell me?
Because Tracy swore me to secrecy, and you know how I am with secrets. Once it goes in the vault, it never comes out.
Hey, guys, I need some meat tenderizer. Zay, how's the party planning going?
Well, you know, I don't know. I just found out that Tracy was dating Ted.
Oh, yeah. Remember when you guys went to that Portuguese restaurant? He had the shellfish. He was sick for a week. Remember that?
Who told you about it?
Big blabbermouth.
How can so much noise come out of one nose?
Maybe if we close it.
Nah, then the noise would just come out of his mouth. What if we close his nose and his mouth? I think that's called murder.
I could hear him all the way from upstairs. Scary, isn't it?
How do you live with it?
Watch and learn.
We'll be right back at these messages for Bedford.
Tim. Honey.
What?
I need to talk to you.
Oh,
Can you guys at least do it outside so we can get some sleep?
yeah. Why'd you have to wake up the boys?
Tim, this is a disaster. We haven't done one thing about Mom and Dad's party. If I don't get them to stop fighting, it's never going to happen.
Okay. You gotta do what I do to stop my brothers from fighting.
What's that?
Crack open a six-pack. Roll up a wet towel. And snap each other on the butt, raising a welt you could be proud of.
I don't think that's going to work on my sisters.
Too bad. Got some great targets.
Tim.
All right. You gotta lay down the law with these girls, all right? It's our house. You gotta tell them nobody's allowed to fight in this house. Except you and me.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to give them one last chance tomorrow.
Good.
And if any of them give me any lip,
Any lip at all.
I'm going to tell Mom and Daddy. Now, I want you all to just forget about last night. This is a brand new day. We're going to just put aside our petty differences and think about Mom and Dad. Now, I want to begin with a group hug. Come on.
Okay.
Isn't this nice? We're bonding.
Oh, good. I got something that'll bond to your ribs. I've been cooking outside your breakfast. Belgian waffles. 6 different kinds of breakfast meats.
Thank you, Tim.
Linda, I know you've been away from animal products for a while, but I think it's time to come home to hot links.
How do you eat those things?
I like to wrap mine in bacon. Little Canadian bacon outside, pig in a blanket, wearing a parka. Now, don't load up. I got a surprise for you.
Okay, everybody, let's get to work.
Okay.
Now, does anybody know a good place in San Antonio where we can have a party?
Oh, I know a wonderful wonderful place. It's right around the corner from me, Clancy's. Every chicken breast is exactly 3.5 ounces. I don't even need to bring my scale.
Oh, you know what? I've got a better idea. The last time I was at the Riverwalk, I found this great new Korean restaurant.
Oh, yeah, that ought to bring back some nice war memories for Dad.
Okay, girls. Cajun patties. You'll love them. I guarantee it.
But we have to make a decision about something. I say, for the music, we should go with the Hank Pfefferman 5.
I love Hank Pfefferman.
Oh, I hate Hank Pfefferman.
Oh, you were just saying that because you know that I love him.
No, I'm not. Can't we just agree about something?
4 different kinds of hot sauce. Say hello to your lower intestines, girl.
Why am I the only one who's never heard of Hank Pfefferman?
Oh, thank your lucky stars, the man stinks.
Says who, your cat's piano teacher?
How do you teach a cat to play the piano?
The cat can't play the piano. Your idiot sister made that up.
Oh, so now I'm an idiot?
No, you were always an idiot.
Oh, well, listen, let's take advice. Crystal in the
Stop it! You are all insane. And I'm insane for sitting here listening to this. I'm sick of all this fighting. I'm sick of playing referee in this family. And when there is no party for Mom and Dad, you can tell them why.
Jill?
Well, what's wrong with her?
Well, I don't know. I mean, she's always so sensible. I mean, at least you'd think she'd try a little harder with family here, for God's sake.
Excuse me? Excuse me? My wife has been up all night worrying because you hens won't start bickering. Huh? She tries to do something nice for your parents, and how do you thank her? You argue about a cat playing a piano and Hank Farfignugan. You know what? I'm sick of this stuff, too. From now on, you're no longer welcome at my sausage bar.
Oh, hi, Dolores. How are you?
Oh, I've been better. Some jerk just left me a 4-cent tip.
People can be so rude.
Yeah, well, the joke's on him. His veggie burger was made out of pork. What can I get for you?
How about a cup of tea?
Well, hi-ho, Jill.
Hi, Wilson. How are you?
Well, I came over here to get away from the flank steak fumes which are permeating my backyard.
Here you go, Jill.
Thank you.
Oh, Dolores, could I get a cup of your superlative mocha java?
Mocha Java. Mr. Fancy.
Oh, Jill, so what brings you over here to the Copper Kettle?
Well, I've been driving around all morning. I blew up and stormed out of my own house because I couldn't stand to be around my sisters for another minute.
Well, I think you can go home now. As I was leaving the house, I saw them pulling away in a cab.
Great. We're supposed to be planning this very important event in my parents' lives and my sister's bail. Now, why should I be surprised? I mean, they get to be crazy. I have to be the sensible one.
Well, it can be quite a burden.
Do you have any idea what it's like to have everybody come to you with their problems and expect you to solve them?
You know, Jill, I realize it isn't easy. A lot of people think it's a picnic for me to stand behind that fence and offer up a quotation for every situation. I mean, what am I, the library?
Here we go. For Mr. Fancy, a cup of our finest.
Well, you know, the crazy people have it easy. I mean, they don't care what people think. They lose control. They say whatever pops into their heads. Yeah, it's us sensible people who suffer.
So we have to learn to fight back
How?
by doing what you did today.
What did I do?
You lost control, you said the first thing that popped into your head, and you didn't care what anybody thought. Congratulations, Jill. You are a nut.
I am, aren't I?
Oh, certifiable.
Oh, thank you, Wilson.
Hey, Dad, here's a perfect picture for the cover of the album. Grandma and Grandpa on their wedding day.
That's your mother and me.
Oh, yeah, the church is on fire.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Mom.
I feel a lot better. I'm ready to start planning the party. What are you doing?
Planning the party?
Yeah, your photo album's almost done.
And we booked the band.
I talked to Hank's wife, Faye Peppermint. She drives a bus, the Pfeffermobile.
I can't believe it. You guys are so sweet.
Hi, we're back.
Hi. I thought you went home.
Oh, no. We went to the florist to get some prices and ideas.
In a cab?
You had the Nomad. They're not going to fit in the Healy. And if you think I'm letting them take my Mustang, I don't think so.
Listen, Jill, after you left, Tim was kind enough to point out to us that we were behaving like idiots.
I pointed that out.
It had a lot more impact coming from a guy snapping a wet towel.
Hey, is everybody ready to plan this party?
Let's do it.
Yes, and we'll stay here as long as it takes.
I love you guys.
Well, I guess we know what this means. The meat fest continues.
Wait a minute. I could marinate a skirt steak. How about that? How about a pork barbecue, or a pork bar? It'll be hams across America. We'll be right back with this message from Bedford Tool.
Honey, wake up. You're not on full time.
Oh, it's too bad. It was a great gadget corner. We made a machine that shaved Al's back.
I have something I want to say to you. What you did today meant a lot to me.
I know how much your sisters mean to you.
Yeah. And I was always afraid if I lost my relationship with my sisters, there'd be a big emotional void in my life.
Yeah, voids.
But now I realize that there can never be a void as long as I have you.
I just have one question. What am I doing laying out here in the grass?